Good evening, all of you. Today we are starting the picture description session. We all know about this session. I will try to explain within a short. There are three pictures in the chart. We can take one picture and you can explain wholly about the picture, or otherwise you can take three pictures shortly. You can explain about the three pictures. How to participate in the session? Please, everyone, give your names through website. One by one, I will call your names according to the list. I hope you all understand about how to participate in the session. Yes, I observe once. If anyone add their names. Okay. You want to participate? Please add your names through website. There are three pictures already posted. It's very good pictures today. I really like these pictures. Please come forward and take part in the session. In the VC, I can observe so many people.
I haven't given my name.
Who is that? I yes,
This is Raj.
Raj. Good evening, Raj. How are you?
Hi, good evening, dear. I'm doing good. What's about you?
I am also doing great. Thanks for
Uh,
asking me. And let's start. Move. Which picture you want to take?
okay. Here are only two pictures, so I will go with the second one.
Second one. Oh,
Mm,
great. We are all waiting about your perspective to this picture.
Okay.
Start.
Okay. Good evening to all ladies and gentlemen present here. So this is Raz from Delhi. Now I have chosen the second picture to speak on. So according to the given picture, what I perceive here, the upper half it is showing a dream to you. Like in this beautiful journey of a life, like we are having a plan. We are having multiple of dreams to achieve and multiple of goal to succeed for ourselves and for family and for the society. And when we dream for something, so it seems very easier, like, yeah, we have to do this, and we'll get achieve this thing. But what the reality that is showing in the latter half of the picture, so this is not the short journey to achieving something and to get satisfied in the ultimate goal of a person, but the journey will never be easier. There will be many trenches. Trenches, it means here like many kind of obstructions you will get, many kind of distractions you will get. It might be personal, it might be social, it might be come from your family, it might be from the educational and the institutional. But the person who want to get the goal, so they have to pass through all these obstacles, I would say. Now, obviously, like to pass any obstacles, we need multiple of the things. I would say like multiple of the accessories to along with you. So, what are that things that we needed in the people journey and in the journey of our life? The first thing is, I would say, like being a confident, whatever the goal we have chosen. Then thereafter, like a good characters we should having, like not kind of a giving up the things in between. Then thereafter, we have to be comply with the society, comply with the family, having good relation because in the hectic journey of getting something, so we multiple time distract from the path, and we face like nowadays we are knowing about multiple of the diseases that is known like distraction, anxiety, and blah blah blah. So to avoid these kind of thing in this journey, we need a good connection with our like our people, mostly with the parents first, because we consider them as a teacher, first teacher of ours. Then thereafter in the journey, you need a kind of a mentor who guide you through the whole path to get or the achieve ultimate thing that you wished for. Then apart from the mentor who will guide, you need a good friend to share the things. Many time it happens that a lot of things we are having to share with the share with someone, but we are not having a good kind of a society or good society or group of friends. So we need one like a few friends of the now where we can put our heart out and we share the things. We get a kind of a relax after sharing the things. We can get good path and a moral support of always to do something. And the ultimate thing to achieve any goal is the purpose. If the purpose is clear, if the aim is clear, and you are being disciplined to achieve the thing, so obstacle never bother you. And if you're not achieving the result only, if you are just enjoying the circumstances, enjoying and learning through the whole path, so through the whole path of achieving this goal, so it would be beautiful and memorable. So now I want to conclude. I spoke a lot, I believe, more than 3 minutes. So yeah, we all are having the dreams, but the dreams are not easier to get. As one quote I would remember of APJ Abdul Kalam, as he said, like a dream is not that you see in the sleep. Dream is something that you not make you sleep. Sleep you slept. So in this, like if you are having desire, like a goal, so be clear with it. Be like kind of a confident to achieving it, and have a good company of family, friend, mentors, and uh, mentors in the whole life. And if you're cheering person, if you're getting the opportunities and not bother about the obstacles and not indulge in other like not indulge in other activities apart from the goal and distracted from the goal, so you'll get and achieve the ultimate goal that you are dreaming for. And I would say the ultimate satisfaction in your life come when you realize and when you recall the whole journey, like how through thick and thin you get the goal. Sorry, I speak a lot. Thank you so much.
Um, I observe your whole speech. I really like the way you presented. Recently, I heard Suti ma'am, Agarwal ma'am tell about this thing: hook, body, and the conclusion we should have. You completely you followed this pattern while you are delivering in the speech in this picture description. I really like and enjoy. And wholly I can say, you mentioned some of the points like purpose and we should be ultimate purpose should be there to reach certain goal, even there is up and downs in our career. And you ended with Abdul Kalam code. It is a wonderful code. I really admire that always in my life, and I really like and I follow that. Overallly, your speech is amazing, and you know where to start, how to start, and where to end. That is the main important you carry forward throughout your speech. Great.
Thank you so much, Akash. And I was not knowing about the time, and obviously, like if you're not looking on timer, so I just got it. Sorry for that. And yeah, I will consider for the next time. Thank you so much you allowing me to participate.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for you. Because of you, we learn new thing from this picture. Thank you.
Yeah, mm.
I will move with the next. ER, are you available here? Are you there, ER?
Is there. AR is here. AR?
Yes. Please open your mic. I can observe you in the VC. Please open your mic. Confirm in the chat
Hello,
we are audible or not.
hello,
Hello, yes. Hi.
hello. Yeah, I think the picture depiction session has started.
Yes, it started.
Okay,
One participant completed, and you are
okay,
the
okay. Sorry,
next
sorry.
one.
Okay, okay. Now it is. Is it my turn?
Yes, your turn.
Okay, okay. Okay. So I would depict two pictures. Okay. The picture number, second picture, I did not understand, so I won't describe it. Okay. So should I start?
We are excited to hear your perspective.
Okay, okay. Okay. In the first picture, we can see there is a man, and then there is a solid wall, and the man is holding a big pencil, and he is drawing a door in this wall. So, and there is a writing on the wall, that is the message of the picture, that opportunities don't happen, you create them. So from the picture it is clear that the wall has created a kind of hindrance or obstacle in the path of the man, and there is no escaping point. There is no point from which he can escape this wall, and that is why he is drawing a door so that he can he can pass through it. So the message the picture conveys is that in our life also many hindrances will come in our journey of life, but we have to face them, and we have to create the path, we have to create the way through which we can overcome that hindrances or that obstacles. So just like a river which flows, and if a big boulder or big rock comes on its way, what the river does, it just uh, passes that boulder from the side. From the sideways, it makes its own way, and then it flows again. Similarly, in our way of life, many hindrances will come, be it financial hindrances, be it emotional problem, and be it family pressure, be it social expectation. All these are there, but at the same time, we should remember that there is always a way out. If you are confident, if you are resilient, and if you are creative, then you can always find a way out through it. And it is you have to be self dependent to find that way out, just like the man is drawing the door so that he can pass through that solid wall. Okay, so this is the my description of the first picture, and now I skip the second picture. Now the third picture. In the third picture, there are two parts. In the first part, we can see there is a figure, a man, and he is riding a bicycle, and the path is very smooth, and there is a flag. It is clear that the flag is his destination. So it is very much clear that the path is very smooth and straightforward. There is no obstacle in it, and he can easily ride to his goal through this path. And in the second part of the picture, we can see there is a road. This road is not at all smooth. It is full of ups and downs. And there is also a figure. The figure is there very little, but we can see there are some obstacles, there are some chasms, there are some deep holes, there is a mountain, there is a ropeway, then there is a sea, and every kinds of obstacle is there. It is full of ups and downs. And at the end of this path, there is also a flag. The flag depicts the man's goal. So in the first part of the picture, it is written that your plan. So when we plan something, we always expect that our plan will go very smooth and we can achieve it very easily. But we should remember that reality is not a walk in the park. if we really want to achieve our goal in life, we have to face a lot of difficulties. So the path of life will be rough. It will be full of hindrances, obstacles, problems. But uh, I think there are similarity with the first picture and this third picture. There will always be a way out. If you are resilient, if you are confident, you can pass through this rough path and ultimately you can reach your goal by various means. In this picture, it is significant that though there are many obstacles here, but there are also the way out. Just like there is a deep valley, it can be seen in the side of the mountain. The mountain, there are some trees, but there is also a ropeway. So the suggestion is that if you face a problem, there is always a solution. Just like you can cross the valley through that ropeway. Again, there is the picture of the sea, but you should not be depressed when you see a big ocean in front of you, but there is also a way out. There is a ship. So if you ride on that ship, you can cross that ship also. And again, in the last part, just before the goal, there is also a deep hollow, but there is a ladder also. So when you fall into a hollow, remember that there will always be a ladder through which you can climb up to your expected goal. So this is the message of the reality. This is the message of the picture. There will be problem in life, but there will always be a way out. Okay, I am done.
Yes, AR, I really like your explanation. I can say that you are very natural. The flow you are maintaining. You are explaining firstly about the entire picture, and again you are sticking one kind of. You are taking us an imaginary world and explaining what about the picture. I can say about the first picture you mentioned, no, about the water which flows through the boulders and it will pass and it will reach to the another point. The way you are explaining very well, and I can say so many people will explain only about this picture about plan. You are explaining about the written expression, that your plan means written expression, and the second thing, your reality means the path we want to achieve. And even though you mentioned about the ship, even there is a way, the person who start with cycle, he never go up to the end through the flag only with the cycle, but he can use the alternative things and he can reach his path. The very clear I can observe your thought process, and I can say you are seeing the reality, and even you have that contradiction, like something like imagination. Through the imagination you are taking us through your journey. Nice. The way you explain, very great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. This next participant, we are moving from AR to who is the next? I think
Sandy. Akash
who
is
is
Sandy.
Sandy. Okay, ma'am.
Uh,
Sandy, are you available here? Yes. Good evening,
yeah,
Sandy.
very good evening, Akash.
Yes, you can raise your voice little bit.
Yeah, are you able to hear me now?
Yes. You are clear. Very.
Yeah,
Yes. Please
that's good.
mention your picture and
Yeah,
explain
I
for
will. Yeah, I will speak on all these three pictures in
all the
short
three.
way.
Oh, very. We are
Yeah,
excited. You can start.
thank you. Yeah, the first picture is opportunities don't happen, you create them. It's true. Uh, in our life, whatever we do, we are creating them. It is not going to happen by themselves because let's suppose if I want to do work somewhere, I have to go there, give interviews, and then it happens. If I sit at home and think that uh, I will get whether job or whatever that you want to, whether you want to become something, firstly you create that means in your mind, and you went there and you work on that, and that's how it becomes like it then we create them. So I think in in our real life, whatever we do, when we think that I want to become doctors, some people are thinking, so you you think that, and you work for that, you went there wherever you need to go, and you give interviews or whatever it requires, and then you will be that person. So for me, in simple way, if I want a job, I need to go there, like in company wherever I want to uh, be, and then I have to give interviews, and then it will be like, then I will be able to get the job. So the second picture, it is like to create something in ourselves. Let's suppose a one bad habit. Creating is very easy, but when we have to remove that, it's very hard. Let's suppose I am doing smoke today. I will just go out and take cigarette and then I will do it. But at the same time, when after some days, it will be, I will be addicted with that. And then if after that I have to remove that, or I just want to quit that, it will be very hard for me, because uh, then I will be addicted with that, and then I will be thinking that I will, quit that. But for me, it will be very hard. I need to break down. Then somewhere there will be very uh, means a lot of struggle will be there to get rid that from that uh, whatever the things that like for smoke from smoking. The third is third picture for me. What I understand about it, that whatever we make plan, those are easy. Like let's suppose I want to learn English. So it's easy that to think about it, that it's very straight that you think that you want to learn English. It's easy, but at the same time, in reality, when actually you want to get that, like you want to uh, speak and you want to talk with people, so in reality it's very hard. Like firstly you have to face a lot of struggles. Like you want to speak in front of 10 people, and at the starting you cannot, even you don't know anything about that, so you are going through the struggles that is there, whether at starting you're speaking with somebody and you're struggling to speak, you have fear, you have to conquer fear, and then you have to you think that your pronunciation is not good, your way of speaking is not good, and many things that you will get, and you have to face all that things, then only you will be able to reach the goals that you have. Like you said that you want to be a good speaker, then only you will become that one. So this is how I can see this picture. Thank you.
Yes, Sandy, I heard about your perspective regarding three pictures. I observe one thing about one picture, first picture and third picture. You pointed one hook, like you mentioned, no, about the first picture. We should create, and there will be a step by step process for everything. We should like through step by step process we can reach there. like that you mentioned, and the way you hook that to the, I can say for third picture, the struggles at the beginning you mentioned, no, we are creating something, as a creative aspect we are creating a thought, but as a thought creating, there is a certain steps means, you mentioned, no, in front, as example learning like English is as a medium of language. You said, no, struggles, a lot of struggles, and there is a process. The way you mention and hook that, it is very good, I can say. And again you are saying about, second picture, about addiction, the way you connected it brought the reality, about that second picture wholly we can understand. Even I also had some more thoughts about the second picture, but the way your perspective clears me a lot. Thank you for being a part in the session. Yes, thank you, Sandy. I will move with the next. Okay.
Hi guys.
Next
So
participant is
I
Joe.
want to discuss
Sorry.
about
After that, Vijay sir are available here.
I'm here.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Akash. So, there are three picks. I joined this session because Kitu asked me to explain the second pick. So, then I plan to explain all the three picks. So, can I start?
Yes, sir. Easy is yours now. You can start. We
Yeah,
are
okay.
excited to hear from your perspective. Please
Okay.
start.
I'm starting with the third picture. Third picture is something we always plan something like we just know our goal, long term goal, and we chase that long term goal without planning the short term goal. That shouldn't be the case, and that's what explained in the third picture. When a person starts, the first two steps are always the hardest, and once you cross them, and the reality will help you. That is what explained in the second picture. You can clearly see. I mean, the third picture, in the second section of the third picture. It explains that there was a steep filled with granules, I guess, or rocks. You have to cross them, and you have to cross a forest as well. That is not suitable for a cyclist to cross. Once you cross the first two hurdles, it's always easy. The winch will carry you to the next place, and the ship will carry you to the next place, and there's a bridge. It will easily cross you the small water body there, and there is a ladder which helps you to cross. That means though the travel is tough, it is always tougher in the first two places. If you cross those two places, the nature of the path itself will show you, the nature of the nature itself will show you the path for the success. So all you have to do is keep showing, keep performing, keep going. In for crossing the first two steps, the first picture comes into the play. Opportunities don't happen; you create them. To cross the first two steps, it is always a tougher. It's always the toughest, as I mentioned earlier. To cross those two steps, the first picture comes to the rescue. Opportunities don't happen; you create them. You have to find a creative way to cross those two steps. And the second picture, which is interesting, that is one of the important thing you have to follow to cross all those hurdles. Once, sorry, once you started your journey, you have to go with your task in your mind and your vision in your eyes. You shouldn't see anything else. You have to chase it continuously. The second picture says, it can be explained in two proverbs, which we read in our childhood. Look before you leap. Don't poke your nose into unnecessary things. The person, which is made up of nails, has jumped into something without thinking. They have pushed themselves into a place where they clearly don't belong. That the nail doesn't belong because it can't go that side with just that head part. Now the hammer's claw is pulling it forcefully. The nail person is struggling, helpless, and in pain, showing how a wrong step can create unnecessary problems where you don't belong. And and another proverb can be explained as well. Look before you leap. Before looking in the sense, it's not literal looking. You have to determine whether it is feasible to go that way or not. And that person took it in the literal meaning and might have looked before he left, and he got caught. That's the thing. And that's it. It symbolizes that what happens when someone jumps into situations without thinking, interfere in things that doesn't concern them. And just like the nail person here struggling to get out, people who act without caution and end up facing difficult consequences. That's it. Thank you.
Sir, I observe all the things what you explained very well. About first, third picture, I can say you mentioned about the path, the journey. The first two may be difficult, the steps two, but other path, the nature will show you. That the way you conveyed is very well, sir, and it is very motivated. Don't stop, just do it until you success. The men, what you just I can say completely you said about these things very well, and is very motivated for us. And the second picture you mentioned about unnecessarily when we are going to any situation, even we can escape from that, but we enter to that, and suddenly we attach to that I think the proverb I know that, but I can't say this. Camel, I know the camel. Camel will tell, okay, I can bear the pressure. Please keep a load on me. Keep a load on me. Like that, camel will tell. Unknowingly, after a certain period of time, uh, the load carrying capacity, the camel cannot. I can say it loses, and it will be completely cry after that. Every man also in this, I think the responsibilities, whatever the things they carry forward in their life, unnecessary luggage they carry forward, and they will think the life is burden. I am getting this proverb uh, while looking this second picture. The way you explained very well, sir, I connected this kind of story while you are telling. Thank you, sir, for presenting such a beautiful perspective. Thank you. Okay, I will move with the next. Joshna, are you available here? Joshna, are you there? Okay, she's not there. Another participant. June, are you available here?
Gosh, yes, I'm here. Am I audible?
Who is that? Okay, June is not there. Okay,
Actually,
June, are
I'm
you there?
here.
Yes, yes, yes. Good evening, June. How are you?
Good evening. Yes, I'm
For a
doing good.
long time, I think.
Yes,
Hello, are
after
you
a long
there?
time.
Can you raise your voice?
Am I audible now?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
You're doing good. Nice. Which picture you want to pick?
Uh, the the last one, the third pick, your plan and reality. Am I audible? Can I start
Yes,
it now?
yes, you are audible.
Okay, my plan,
When
that
you
is
are
like
not
my
ever audible, we will in between we will stop and hint you like you are not audible. Okay,
okay, sure.
you are audible now. Please continue with the pictures.
Okay. So the your plan text would be my brain right now. Like I have a clear picture. Just imagine like I have a clear plan right now, and in reality there will be so many obstacles I have to face. Like first one would be family issues or some kind of past drama, and the water fishery something. The ship is, that one would be some kind of, the work pressure, everything, the plan and the like reality. In my mind I would have a perfect plan. Okay, I'm going to do this right now, I have a clear cut plan. But in reality so many problems would arise. I have to balance it, like mentally and emotionally. I should not stuck there, like okay, this happened, I'm going to drop this plan now, I'm going to do this tomorrow, like kind of things. No, I'm not going to stop it. Anyhow, I'm going to reach my goal, so I have to face everything, all the obstacles. So that would be the picture, and somehow, anyhow, I'm going to accept it everything. That's how life is. So the third picture, that's all. And moving to the first one, opportunities don't happen, you create them. Of course, the opportunity word is like a magic word. We don't get opportunities, to be honest. If we work hard, we'll able to draw the door. The pencil would be our obstacles, like all the pain, all the, you know all the hard work, everything. I know to draw the door, but how am I going to open it? How am I going to stuck in there without letting my mind anywhere, kind of things. And after drawing that door, I would be thinking about how I came up this way, like I have faced all the problems, kind of things. In each opportunity I have to live in that moment and to complete the opportunity. I don't want to go back and check, see how I been through everything, kind of things. No, I have to live in that present moment during the opportunity, and I have to experience the opportunity. Either I lose or win. That's how the life works, I guess. Thank you.
Thank you, June. You picked the best pictures, the two of them. The first picture you mentioned about you enter into the whole picture, and you mention about the path, the where the second reality about family and struggles to reach certain path. There should be certain things we should struggle, and you all mention about that. And you about the first picture you mention about the way you should grasp the opportunity to draw that you can we can knock the door after that while drawing. I can say we should create the path. The finally you got all the pictures well. Thank you for taking part. That's all. Okay, I will move with the next. Okay. Naisa, are you available here? Okay. Samrit, are you available here? Amen.
Hello, am I audible?
Naisa, yes, Naisa. Good evening. You are completely audible.
Okay, good evening.
Which picture you want to choose?
I will go with the first picture.
First picture. Nice.
Okay, so should I start? Okay, so good evening, everyone. Nice at this side. I would like to share my insights on the first picture. So at the first glance, the line in the picture says opportunities don't happen, you create them. And here we see a man standing in front of a plain wall. There is no real opening, nothing that would help him move forward. But instead of waiting for a chance to appear, he's holding a giant pencil and drawing his own door. And that one action captures the whole message behind the quote. Opportunities count, they are made. So the wall feels like those moments in real life where everything looks closed, maybe no job, no growth, no clear path. But the pencil in his hand reminds us that we already have something, our efforts, our skills, our ideas, and instead of waiting for someone else to open the way, we can start creating our own opening, even if small or imperfect at first. Let me give you one example. Um, like, think about a little kid building a sand castle at the beach. The waves keep destroying it. The sand keeps falling apart, and nothing perfect ever forms on its own. But the child doesn't sit there waiting for the ocean to magically create a castle. They just keep trying, digging, shaping, pressing the sand together, rebuilding it every time it falls, and eventually the castle stands. And that's when you realize opportunities are exactly like that. They don't come ready made. You have to create them with patience, with small steps, and with the courage to try again when things fall apart. Right. So, this picture makes the quote real. It shows that change doesn't start when life becomes easy. It starts when we decide to try, when we stop waiting and start building, when we stop expecting chances and start taking steps. Right. And honestly, I realized something for myself too. Like sometimes life doesn't give us a door because it wants us to discover that we can draw one. We don't need to be ready. We just need the courage to start. And maybe that one small step, just like this drawn door, can become the beginning of something much bigger. So yeah, that's all from my side. Thank you so much.
Yes, wow, wow, Naisa. Um, the way you explain overall about the picture, about you mentioned about giant size pencil, sorry, giant size pencil. You mentioned that, and while you are mentioning about the pencil, I got one thing. Why can't pen? Because pen, we cannot rub that, no. With pencil we can erase it. I got that idea. And the overall you mentioned about the children. The children have curiosity. The way children have curiosity, they will try again and again. And you mentioned about the life itself. Life never give the opportunities because it it makes the clues to discover ourselves. The way we should knock the puzzles. I think life itself puzzle. The way you mention overall the description, all thing top notch. Thank you. And I can say from the beginning, how to begin the speech and how to end the speech. And overally amazing. Thank you for being a part.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for such an amazing feedback. Thank you.
It's nice. Now I'm able to think. With pencil, we can erase and redraw our, I can say, our life. With pen, it is also, I can say, with pencil, it is very easy to redraw, erase and redraw. With pen, it may be difficult. Please use the pencil while drawing the wholly about your life. Okay, I will go with Amen. I observe him. He given the name. Amen, are you there? I can observe you in the VC. Please open your mic.
Yeah, I'm here, and Ready. Good evening, Akash.
Yes, good evening. Good evening, Amen. How are you?
I'm fine and I'm explaining third picture.
Third picture. Very nice. Please carry forward.
Yeah. This picture illustrates contrast to paths, an idea smooth journey, which is your plan, and a turbulent obstacle filled route, which is reality. The heading meaning is about expectation versus our reality. Word when chasing goals. At the top side of it, a person bicycle a person on a bicycle rides a perfectly straight road towards the finish. This symbolizes how we often imagine our plans will unfold easily and predictably. And below picture show the reality path is uneven, full of bumps, pits, and water, and hills represent inevitable hurdles, setbacks, and surprise encounter in real life. The gap between expectation and experience teaches us to develop resilience, adaptability, and patience. Success is rarely linear. Real journey involve ret- retracting steps, overcoming failure, and pushing past unexpected barriers. And whenever we in between the lines, we have only one thing: hopes that our results. Only that thing can can make us to near to goal. Otherwise, our hurdles are easy to get setbacks our journey, and the finish line serves as a motivation. Despite all the troubles, it's possible to reach the goal with patience. The image encounter us not to lose hope when reality gets tough, but to keep moving forward, learning and growing with each challenges. When we saw from starting to near the line, we saw in the day journey just like darkness get in their highest form, but we have not to hope lose. Oh, we have to lose hope because after the darkness, the sunrise start to come, and so then all these pictures inspire itself initiative, resilience, and adaptability on the path to success. Remind us that effort, persistence, and creativity are essential ingredients for achieving anything in worldwide in the life. And it belongs to our life also, and what we expect to life and what give life to us, and this to pass the line, it's to pass the goal and get a success. And success is not a fruitful result, it's all about bitter one. Thanks for listening.
Yes, thank you for you because the way you explain is a great speech. I can observe. I can say that I observe that because I can say why. You have that. The first of all, the expectation versus reality. You already mentioned what you going to say, and you connected, and you given this the setbacks and overall counter us, and you mention about how we will get after reaching the goal, like resilient adaptability. Overall, you mention about the human struggles to human after struggles, what humans will get, um, as experience wise. I can say that you wisely spoken about this picture, and overallly the speech you mentioned, no, you have that terms, I can say persistent, and these all things are telling the only one point, what you really want to say. These overall these terms are telling the entirely one picture as a bigger picture. Thank you, Aman, being a part. I really like the way you have spoken.
Thanks to give us chance, and it's joyful to
Yes, yes,
me.
yes. I want to ask you whether you prepare or spontaneously you spoken, because I surprised because
Yeah,
the way you spoken.
when I saw this picture, it's really connected to our life, and I graduate in my 2016, but still now I not get a good job, a government job, which is so to really into me. When I think that in 2016 that to get a job it's very easy, it's our expectation, and in reality it's become hard to hard.
Yes, you connect the overall the reality, and nowadays we are all facing what problem you all mention through this picture. Thank you.
Yeah.
I will observe any participant left, or I want to recall them. Yes, if I left any person, you can call me in the VC for participation.
Taj, Ajit, Mac, Prince, Sandeep, Lima. I think Lima have spoken, na?
Who, ma'am?
Lima?
Rim, Lima. I know, ma'am.
Mhm.
She never spoken.
Okay, Sharma, okay.
Lima.
Nima.
Hi.
Nima. Yeah, she's, yay. There you go.
Can you
Hi, Lima. Good evening.
okay. I wanna discuss about uh second hi.
Hi. Can you raise your voice?
Okay. Can you hear me now? Can
Yes,
you hear me?
you're audible. I want to say, you. I can say if you want to audible clearly, you can raise your voice. That's all. That is enough.
I wanna discuss about the second image. In my opinion, this image has a deep and meaning message. Even the figure is not the real human, it looks like it has human feeling and emotion. For me, this picture shows a person who is under a lot of inner pressure. It is not the words or people hurting them. It is their own thoughts and the heavy expectation they put on themselves. In physiology, this is called inner stress. It happens when someone worries too much, blames themselves for everything, or feels responsible for things they cannot control. The figure seems to be fighting against sometimes we cannot see, and this shows that the fights fights happen fights happen in the mind, not outside. The image also show emotional tiredness and the kind of tiredness that comes when a person keep all their worry and thoughts inside. It is the type of tiredness that tiredness that others might not notice, but the person feels it strongly. For me, the message of this image is clear. Sometimes our own thoughts and expectation makes a life heavier, not the world around us. It reminds us to be kind to ourselves, to understand our limits, and to know that we don't have to be strong all the time. Being gentle with ourselves is just as important as being strong. Overall, this picture is a simple but powerful way for showing inner stress and a way of thinking too much. Done.
You want to go with another picture as well? Yes, Lima.
Sorry, what?
You want to go with another picture? Remaining anyone, we can spoke with that.
Yes, yes, I want to go. Okay. The third picture I wanna speak now, your plan and reality. That also, this picture show a very true and honest message about life. And the top, we see the pet we plan for ourselves. It's straight, clear, and easy. We understand everything will happen quickly without problems and exactly the way we want. But the second part of this picture, the reality part, shows something very different. The real part, pet is full of thorns, hard moments, and unexpected problems. It goes up and down. And sometimes it even feels like we are moving backwards instead of moving forward. This picture teaches an important lesson. Life is not a straight line. Even if we plan carefully, things do not always go as we expect. In psychology, the picture shows the difference between expectations and real life. People often expect life to be simple, but real growth happen when we face challenges. The difficult moments are not there to stop us. They help us to learn more. They help us to help us learn more about ourselves and make us stronger. Sometimes we feel tired, confused, or lost on this long path. But the picture reminds us that it's completely normal. Everyone goes through a road that is not perfect. Everyone has a slow days, hard days, mistake days, and the important thing is that even if the route is not straight, we are still moving forward. Every small step is still progresses. Even the problem teaches us sometimes new, and every hard moment make us more ready for the future. So for me, the message of this picture is simple but powerful. Your plan may look easy, but real life has challenges and that is okay. What matter is that you keep going. Okay, done.
Is thank you, Lima. The way you showed spontaneity in the session, very good. And I observe. I will go with from the last picture you explain. The way you explain about the cycle, cycle we can pedal the forward or backward. About the struggles and hurdles to reach the path. And you mention, I think, very detailed. You are very detailed. The single moment you never left regarding the journey of the I can say from the starting to end. I like you were mentioning about up and downs and the way you mentioning all those things like action, the way the journey we all got through your speech. I observe that you are a physics student. May I ask, you are a physics student? You are a physics student? Any physics?
No, I'm not. student, but also I read some books of this matter.
Okay, ma'am. The way you explain very detail, I can observe. You can go with the details much. Even the way you explaining, it is like I can say, as a technical terms, like a technical subject, we should go entirely, to the process. We should explain it and to understand the people. The way you go with these pictures, very well. I can say it is a different experience for me through your speech. Thank you, ma'am. Kiktu, ma'am, you can give her any feedback from your side.
I already gave her on the chat section. She spoke so nicely with full confidence, and that point she have brought up, it was amazing, amazing, something very new, very new. And her perspectives and insights were very, very different from others. So lovely. I really enjoyed listening to her answer. Yeah. Thank you so much, Lima, for taking part.
It's time to conclude the session. Thank you, Kitty ma'am, for giving me opportunity for this session, and thank you everyone for being a part in the session. And I really enjoy the session through your perspectives. Today I can see with your perspective, different kind of perspectives. My life is daily becoming easy because you are giving lot of perspectives how to lead my life. Thank you, and be healthy and be safe. Bye. We can meet in another session. Thank you, everyone.